So, here's the deal. There are 366 duels in the Legacy of the Duelist Link Evolution campaign mode. If I'm counting correctly, there are 80 main booster sets released over the course of Yu-Gi-Oh's history, the vast majority of which are included in Link Evolution up to, I believe, Ignition Assault. My goal here is simple. I'm racing this game, and the metaphorical vehicle is going to be the Yu-Gi-Oh! Booster boxes chronologically. Starting at Legend of Blue Eyes, I will do as is being done in the Progression series, opening 24 packs of each booster and constructing decks from whatever is pulled. After every new deck is made, I get 3 lives, with the goal being to make it to the end of the game before I run out of booster boxes. Of course, when I run out of lives, aka lose 3 times, I must open another box, make another deck, and pick up wherever I left off. If I run out of booster boxes, I forfeit the entire series. Can it be done? Probably not. But I thought this would be a neat idea for a series, and I really like using old-ass cards like the first several sets are full of. So, without further delay, Progression versus Evolution, here we go again. So, at the end of the last episode, I had gotten through about 6 duels, I believe. Yeah, about 6. We left off here, where we're going to rematch Joey Wheeler, who we've already dueled once in the Harpy Lady reverse duel. See what happens. We've been on quite a hot streak as of the last episode. We still have 2 lives before we have to open up a box of Pharaoh's Servant. And I almost kind of missed the pack openings. But don't worry, these duels will start getting harder. Just not anytime real damn soon. Especially not with that. We pulled so damn broken in Spell Ruler. I still don't know why there were... Oh, wow, he's got Snatch Steal. I better get that the hell out of here right now. And I also see that he's got Lava, Swamp Battle Guard, and Soul Exchange, which means I'm going to have to expect that if I summon a monster, it's going to get exchanged. So, what do I not mind losing so badly? I guess Shining Angel. What I was saying, though, I missed the pack openings. But we pulled so broken in Spell Ruler that I don't know exactly when we're going to run into a serious issue. Like, thinking ahead, I mean, Pegasus can occasionally be a pain in the ass with his tunes. I guess there's Kaiba showing up again with his blue eyes. Can't think of much else, though. Next several duels are going to be about as easy as the first few have been. You shit. I should have true-nated. Ain't that some sad shit? I don't have anything in my hand that can out-attack Baby Dragon. Well, guess I'll Man-Eater Bug in case he tributes for something better. Which, he's got the other Battle Guard in his hand. And Garuzis. Well, I'm gonna make you real happy you wasted your tribute on that. And what's even better, he's about to lose 2 cards out of his hand. Of 2 cards. What was that I just got? Cost down. Damn, that's a hard hit. Cost down and Lava Battle Guard. And now he's basically working with nothing. In fact, he is working with nothing. Except Baby Dragon. He's got Baby Dragon. Okay, well, thanks for killing the card on the field that'll get me into more cards. Shout out to my homie Joey Wheeler for helping me win this duel against Joey Wheeler. Because he could easily have attacked Maneater Bug, gotten more life points, and then I would have had to crash into Baby Dragon with Maneater Bug if I didn't draw a better monster. That would have significantly delayed my comeback. Shoring up his defenses, as they always do when they're in a world of shit. I just wish I had a little more beef in this deck, you know what I mean? Like, a little more strength. That's the one thing that's missing, is that I'm still using a lot of pretty weak monsters overall. I mean, I got some strong ones, but they all have, like, downside effects, or they're a ritual monster. Ooh, I wonder if I'll draw Crab Turtle. I didn't draw it. Shit. I'm not using either one of these Cyber Dragons as an attacking monster. I'll just go in for more slow chip damage. I got rid of another one of his. He's got way too many tribute monsters in his deck, and that's why he's running shit like Soul Exchange and Cost Down and Snatch Steal. It's like, dude, just get better monsters. Like that one. That's a good monster. Yes, I will activate Tomato's effect. Let's get a witch. Well, that was his last chance to make anything meaningful happen. Sorry it didn't work out for you, buddy. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. And now we move on to Yami Bakura, who, like I mentioned at the end of the last episode, is basically running this weird, like, he's got morphing jars, and he's got some fiends. I'm not sure, but he might have Dark Necrofear. Or that might be the next duel we have against this dude. But I seem to remember his deck could be pretty strong depending on how he draws. A lot of his monsters are weak, but there's stuff like White Magical Hat, which has a very strong effect if he can clear your field and go in for direct damage. I think he's also running Robin Goblin and Coffin Seller. Okay, I'm not too worried about Coffin Seller. As long as Yami Bakura is defending, I don't anticipate losing too many monsters. Unless that's, you know, Maneater Bug will do it. That'll about do it. Okay. I suppose if he tries to summon something and attack, I could solemn it. Actually, I'm going to solemn that. Not letting you get that kind of advantage, pal. Okay, so might actually be in a little trouble here. I'm going to abstain from Jirai Gumo based on just the lowness of my life points at this current juncture. We're going to focus on just accumulating a decent field of attackers, as opposed to relying on just one or two big motherfuckers. And of course, we can now get Crab Turtle out. So I kind of take back what I said about big motherfuckers. Alright, what I think I'll get rid of is Gumo and Sonic Bird. He's doing chip damage. But he also clearly has no good monsters at his disposal to Keep his life points safe. I don't know of anything in his deck that could stand up to Crab Turtle, unless it's another Man-Eater bug. Which there may be another Man-Eater bug in his deck. I think there might actually be 3 of them. Oh, you son of a bitch. You out and out son of a bitch. That is not good. Ooh, he's got me on the ropes. I better end this quick. If I lose 3 more monsters in different points of this game, that'd be enough to kill me. Oh, he's got another... That better not be another Just Desserts. If it is, I'm done. Yep, I'm done. He burnt me. He burnt me something fierce. Alright, well, that puts me at 1 life left. It means if I lose 1 more duel, it's back to the metaphorical drawing board. And I'm going to have to shore my resources up with Pharaoh's Servant. Now, I was saying at the beginning of this video that I'm a little nostalgic for the pack openings. However, I would like to get a few more duels knocked out before I have to go do Pharaoh's Servant. After all, I want to win this damn race, not open packs just for the pleasure of it. Son of a bitch. Alright, well, I'm fishing that. Dealing with no big fucking 2000 defender. Watch this be another one. It's probably going to be the same monster, even. Morphing jar? Okay. Well, that certainly changes things. Okay. Well, time to draw. And draw again. And again. And again. And I'm going to get rid of one of your shiny new cards. You know, I'd like to get rid of Just Desserts, but I'm doing pretty decent on life points right now. So I think instead I'll get rid of Morphing Jar because I've already gone through over half of my deck. I don't want to be put in a position where I can actually draw all my cards. I'm going to set Fisher just so I don't have to throw anything out of my hand. $14.50. Ooh. I got something for that, though. That's presumably going to be Just Desserts, which will probably activate as soon as I do my normal summon, but that's fine. There we are. I sure did get my Just Desserts, I tell you what. That's okay, this will get rid of almost half of his life points right here. Now let's see what he's got. Damn it, forgot about having to discard. Okay, what do I want to discard out of this hand? I'm going to go ahead and get rid of Jirai Gumo, because I don't want to cost myself half my life points again. Between Jirai and Solemn Judgment, burning half of my life points is turning out to be a big problem a lot of the time. Like, those cards are better in quicker games. Oh, you piece of shit. Alright, he's gonna be down to 200 after this. All I really need is one more strike. Just in case that's another Earthbound spirit, I'll go ahead and chunk off a couple of these 4 stars and get Crab Turtle out. Because even if this is just another man-eater bug, I'll be alright. Oh my fucking... No, well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We've already got enough on the field to win. Doesn't matter. But damn, I got down to 9 cards. Okay, we saved Bakura, yay. Now he will follow us around and be useless until the duel with Pegasus, where he goes crazy again, gets possessed by his fucking Millennium item, and tries to steal the body of Mokuba. Which, holy shit, could you imagine if he had succeeded? I mean, that's what he was trying to do, right? He was trying to, like, steal Mokuba's body. But you'd think if he'd want to steal anybody's body, he'd steal Kaiba's. Like Elder Kaiba. Who's actually a full-grown... well, pretty much an adult. Also, ooh, flashbacks. Just drawing through my deck again. Like the skillful player I am. Witch and pass. But anyway, you'd think he would want the stronger, larger body instead of Mokuba, but maybe that was part of his long game, dude. Also, I can guarantee you the frame rate just took a shit there. It's been doing that every time one of those animations goes up. And normally I would be really annoyed about that and be trying to fix it, but it's like, as long as the game itself is running okay, I'm not worried about the little animations that occur every time a boss monster is brought out. Yugi's actually got something of a good field going here. I'm kind of afraid of that face down spell trap he's got. He's got 2 big fellows on the field now. Well, I'm going to prevent the other one from attacking. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and risk it. Bring out 7-colored. Equip Axe of Despair. And watch Yugi flip up Spellbinding Circle. Or not. Alright. Well, perhaps my luck is not so terrible after all. And yeah, I'm definitely fucking negating that Regeki. You can forget about that. Not today, Satan. Or Satanic Pharaoh from, like, thousands of years ago. Thousands of years ago. Oh, the negator has become the negated. I'm gonna go after you with my nearly blue eyes level 7-colored fish. The big rainbow fishy with 2800 attack. Oh, damn graceful charity. The last motherfucker on Earth that needs charity is a person who's wearing a gold pyramid around their neck as a necklace. Okay, well, getting rid of one of the copies of polymerization ain't gonna do me any real favors since he's got two of them. So, Misaki it is. That's one less monster he can defend himself with. I hate it when Yugi just puts a single face down on the ground. Or not on the ground, on the field. Which is a kind of ground. Let me start over. I hate it when Yugi sets a spell trap and then passes. Because it's never good news. Which, why would it be? He's trying to win. Please don't be Mirror Force. This is how I screw myself against Yugi. This is exactly how I screw myself against Yugi. Please nobody take that out of context. But yeah, this is how I fuck myself over in these duels. By forgetting that he has Mirror Force. Because normally when I think somebody has Mirror Force, I'll put one of my guys in defense mode. Just in case. So that at least I don't lose every monster I've got. But I thought about Mirror Force right after I attacked. Because I was too busy thinking about, like, Spellbinding Circle. Which is what Yugi had in the rematch duel. God damn it, this is exactly how I lose. Alright, well, I'm going to go down fighting. And get Crab Turtle into my hand. It's got 50 more attack than Summon Skull. I can still maybe win this if Yugi runs out of tricks up his sleeve. You know what? I won't even... He might have another monster reborn. Shit. I need to put Senju into defense mode at the beginning of my next turn. Because all he needs is one 1900 or more attacker to hit that thing. And he's got me. Okay, I can get another Crab Turtle out once I draw more monsters. Switching you to defense. The Furious Seeking! That should just be a picture of Seeking on that card. Fuck. See, this is why I put Senju into defense mode. I'm really glad I did that. Because that would have been bad. I would have cried. It would have been embarrassing for everybody involved. Okay. I think that was his third and last monster reborn. So I might be safe. This guy's bound to have run out of bullshit by now. I'm gonna fucking put Robin Goblin down so I can start ripping cards out of his hand. I'm not gonna lie, this is the most tense I've been during one of these games. Maybe ever. Because I have a clear path to victory, but one lucky draw jeopardizes that. One lucky draw on Yugi's behalf jeopardizes that. Okay, I've won. Unless he's got a hand trap, unless he's got Karibo, I've won. Good, good. Whew, that was close. That was a close call, Fox. Alright. Time for one more, I think. Panic the Eliminator. With his big, unwieldy fucking wristbands. His dueling gauntlets. Just chock full of fucking star chips. Which you'd think that the whole concept of eliminators would be impractical. Okay, I understand Pegasus sending people after Yugi to beat him and take his star chips and his Millennium Puzzle, but The idea of just there being prowling eliminators on Duelist Kingdom Island. Like, do you just want nobody to win your fucking competition? Like, yeah, why don't I just send eliminators after the people with the most star chips and fucking wreck them? And then, if the eliminator loses, he'll attempt to burn the fucking other player alive with a secret trap button that spews fire columns. Man, this show was weird. Let's just fucking invite 40 or 50 or 60 some odd kids to an uncharted island out in the middle of God-fuck nowhere, where I am residing in my big stone castle, complete with big, giant, fucking resplendent staircase. And let's just make these kids have like a battle royale, only instead of doing Fortnite shit and building fucking forts and shooting at each other, they just play duel monsters. This is lawsuit proof, you guys. I'm Maximilian Pegasus, and I'm here to say this is fucking lawsuit proof. Ain't no lawsuits gonna happen. Also, I'm still baby bitch scared about Mirror Force, so I'm gonna switch Jirai to defense. But Mr. Pegasus, what will these children on this island eat? No, it's okay. We got these shrubs with like poisonous berries. Because there was the one episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! I think it was right before the Bakura duel where Joey stumbled upon a poisonous fucking mushroom and almost ate it. It wasn't berries, it was a mushroom. I misremembered it first. But yeah, he just stumbles upon that and almost fucking eats a poison. Like, you have brought unsupervised kids to this island out in the middle of fuck nowhere, and anytime somebody loses, they have to be, like, escorted to this little bullshit canoe that some guy's rowing, where they'll be rowed off of the island. Presumably to a nearby larger cruise ship or something. And they'll just be sent back home. Imagine being the parent of a kid who is invited to Duelist Kingdom and goes to Duelist Kingdom. It's like, no, Mom, I'm telling you, it'll be just fucking fine. It'll be just fine, because I'm gonna pack my backpack with some Snickers and some Vienna sausages, and I'm gonna go to this island chock full of wild animals, poisonous mushrooms, and big fucking eliminator dudes named Panic who want to beat me up and take my star chips, and I'm fucking gonna go out there with no protection whatsoever, and I'm gonna play card games until I either win a bunch of money or lose. Lawsuit proof, I'm telling you. Just that is violating no fucking like societal or like legal norms whatsoever. In the name of card games. Hello, mother. Hello, father. Here I am at Duelist Kingdom. I got scurvy. He's got rabies. But I'm gonna get 10 star chips, maybe. Like, you have to be out of your fucking mind to go there for any reason other than rescuing your grandpa. Because, like, rescuing a family member would be the only reason I would ever want to go to a fucking island in the middle of nowhere with no food, water, outhouses, fucking, like... Because did they ever find a... They did at one point. There was one episode where Joey found some water. Whoop-de shit. Bunch of fucking river water that a bunch of, like, deer and fucking eliminators shit and pissed in. Like, what happens when one kid falls off of the dueling platform and breaks his leg and gets, like, gangrene or something? Because the other player is like, haha, you beat me, so fuck you, I'm not gonna help you, and he just runs off. The other kid just kind of has to fucking lay there with his broken ass leg. Because he lost at Duel Monsters. Like, what happens then? Like, this Pegasus' crack team of lawyers dispute... How do they dispute that in court? Like, aren't all these kids under your care? What must a contract for somebody who goes to Duelist Kingdom? Like, would they have to sign a contract? That thing must be the size of a fucking textbook. Just 300 solid-ass pages of you will not sue I, Maximilian J. Pegasus, if you eat a fucking death mushroom and experience horrific hallucinations and shit your guts out and get eaten by a bear. Which is a distinct possibility because I'm fucking pretty... Like, they would have to have killed all the wildlife on that island to clear it so that they can... And as soon as they get to the island in the show, in the first place, they've got fucking, like... Weevil leads them to that one dueling platform, and on the way there, they get swarmed by a bunch of angry insects. So we already know there's insect life on this motherfucker. How'd you like to go to Duelist Kingdom? Just fucking play you some Duel Monsters and get swarmed by bees. Beautiful. The amount of shit that guy would get himself into in real life, just... It's astonishing. I'm doing pretty well in this duel anyway. I mean, there was that one damn catapult turtle, and he stole my tomato. Which, I imagine a lot of that would be happening on Duelist Kingdom Island. Fucking kids, like, mugging each other and stealing each other's produce. Fucking Lord of the Flies with card games. That's what that shit would turn into within like a day. Just a fucking 10 kids team up against one eliminator and beat the shit out of him and kill him and eat his body and stab his head impale his head onto a fucking pike. Kill the Paradox Brothers. Spill their blood. Anyway, that was a rather underwhelming final duel there. So, anyway... That's it for this episode. We'll be back probably next Monday to further discuss the ramifications of Maximilian Pegasus J. Crawford's decision to throw 40 kids onto a pile of dirt and see which one beats the rest of them at card games. Sayonara.